Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Apologies for the sound quality. I cannot connect my microphone to my phone, so I'm just gonna shout in the general direction of my phone. Okay, so we ordered some things from Seek Discomfort. Their YouTube channel, they're a bunch of things, but I will link them for you. If you've been around, you may or may not know I really like their motto, as it were. Like, seek discomfort, the best things in life are on the other side of your comfort zone. It's just like, do things that scare you. Seek ways to make yourself uncomfortable and live there, because living in a safe space is fine, like it's great, but it doesn't necessarily push you or challenge you to do better. So you may miss out on experiences, you may miss out on really good opportunities because you're scared to do it. This is the second time now that they've done, they have merchandise and they've done a mystery pack. So I ordered last time, I got a hoodie. It's a Sherpa hoodie. It basically feels like you are living in a stuffed animal. I imagine it's a little bit like what a tauntaun feels like.
Oh yeah, I suppose. It's warm and soft and fuzzy.
Yeah, and it's great. And honestly, like, even myself, who doesn't produce heat very well, living in a house that is really cold, in a place that is really cold, there are times that I have that Sherpa hoodie on and I'm like sweating.
So that's good.
It's really warm. Anyway. We ordered again, hoodie. I got a hoodie.
So it's a hoodie and a jacket. Yeah. And then I got a hoodie and a jacket. And apparently sometime I added a hat to the cart, but I don't remember that.
Neither of us remembers the hat. So it's in this box and we're going to find out what it is. We have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a mystery. They just send you pick the size and they send you one of that item.
Yeah. So there will be 2 hoodies that we don't know about, one for each of us, 2 jackets, and 1 hat.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go. Aww, what did I say?
You don't know what size this is, though. XL, this is mine.
Yes! I was like, okay, before this, I told Jonas the worst possible scenario is if I get another Sherpa hoodie in the exact same color, and this is the exact same color.
So, we don't know. There might be a second Sherpa hoodie below this, but this, told you it'd be a dad cap.
Yes!
So, the aforementioned Sherpa hoodie, this is what it looks like. It is obviously in a much larger size, so it's for me and not.
But that is exactly the same hoodie I got last time.
Okay.
This is yours, and it's also exactly the same thing as you got last time. So,
so maybe
we might do a
giveaway.
I think if you want me to, Jonas literally already has one of these, and I don't really like this style of cap.
It's very dad cap.
It's very dad cap. So we're gonna do a giveaway, I guess. So if you want this, hit like on the video, make sure you're subscribed to me, and I will pick someone. How long are we gonna give them?
Let's say 2 weeks after this video goes up.
I'll put the date on the screen, but you have 2 weeks after this. So if you want this, leave me a comment, be subscribed, and we will send you this.
Yes, we'll go to random.org.
We will.
And go into the energy generator.
It's my first giveaway. I'm so excited.
Cool. Here is one of the jackets.
No, that's a hoodie.
Oh, that's a hoodie.
It's just a plain. This is actually. Oh, it's one of these. This is from their Life Full of Color collection, I think it was called. I don't remember exactly, but the front is just plain black. Like, this is great because it's just a plain black hoodie, and I can get behind this. They make some color choices that, with this skin tone, like, I both times have been like, just please not mustard yellow. And the back says, "Are you living a life full of color?"
That's cool.
So this is pretty cool. I really liked, it wasn't, I don't think it was a series. I think it was the one after this. Anyway, they did one around in December 2020 that I really loved all of the sayings, but the placement of the words was bizarro to me, so I didn't buy any. I don't think it was this one. I think it was the one before this one.
Yeah.
But this is still pretty cool because it's just the middle of the back. I like it. It's low key. That's my style. Yep. I say while wearing this.
Unsized.
This says small, so that's yours.
Okay, cool. Well, since you can see that one, why don't you do that one first?
Jacket. Mm-hmm. Gray and black. Apparently they decided that I just needed gray and black, which I'm not mad about.
That's totally fine.
So...
It's like a windbreaker.
Yeah, it's a windbreaker. I like these jackets a lot, actually. I see them.
Oh.
I've never been able to justify, like, I need to buy that because I own a lot of jackets, friend, and windbreakers are like a 2-month proposition here, so, but for the price. So, like this, it's actually pretty nice. They've got a nice kind of lining inside.
Oh, cool.
So it's a little heavier than just a shell.
Cool.
But it's definitely going to be decently waterproof, which means I can wear this like when we're playing tennis in the spring / autumn when it's kind of cold, but not cold. And then the back just has their little lightning bolt logo on it. Okay.
All right. This isn't like a fancy bag.
It's a fancy bag. You got a fancy jacket? That's one of the,
So this apparently technically counted as a jacket this time around?
I don't know. That's one of the, that's one of the cool ones.
Oh yeah, the back's cool.
Yeah.
So cool. So it's just navy blue, which navy obviously is okay with me.
It's not really navy.
It is slightly darker than a mid-tone blue.
Yeah, it's kind of in between mid-blue and navy. I work with color a lot and I don't know what you call this color.
But then the back of this just says, nice logo, seek and you will find.
Yeah, these are, I remember these on the website and they were pretty cool.
This is cool. I like this.
Yeah. You too can have... That thing is like wearing a blanket in the best way.
I'm gonna be so hot.
You are, because if I'm hot in it, you're gonna be like...
I do feel like I got 2 hoodies instead of a hoodie and a jacket.
I also feel like you got 2 hoodies instead of a hoodie and a jacket. I mean, you can wear this as a jacket, though.
It's true, I can.
Like, I can't, but you can. You absolutely can wear that as a jacket.
That's true. Because I can create more than enough of my own heat.
Yeah.
All right.
So that is what we got. Thank you, Seek Discomfort.
Thank you.
Again, I will put a link to their channel. Should see what they got going on. They do weird stuff, like some of it, fair warning, you cannot do if you are not a decently wealthy white man. So a lot of their like, hey, I'm gonna do ridiculous things. So I'm like, try doing that as anybody that has a demographic profile outside of yours. But I like what they stand for in a lot of ways, and they're pretty cool people. So I'll link them. Check them out. Enter the giveaway if you want this hat. It's cool. It says yes on. I mean, it's basic, right? It just says yes on it because that's where they started as a thing called yes theory, which is this theory of saying yes to things instead of automatically no. I mean, it's tricky because it's not like say yes to everything because you get yourself into situations when you say yes to everything. But like trying to take something that you're like, no, I absolutely don't want to do that, and saying, yes, I'm going to try it. That's what this is about. Plus it's just like a gray hat. So enter if you want that. Even if you don't, leave me a thumbs up on the video if you like this. Leave me a thumbs down if you don't. Let me know. Interaction is great either way. Leave me a comment and be subscribed, and I will see you in my next video.
Bye.
Bye.